Happy almost New Year's. So we're started cleaning up the garage to make room for more projects. The Honda CRX SI with the built B16 and the Mugen body kit and all that good stuff that you guys see on the other videos. That car right now is in the body shop. Actually have to go there and check on them soon. I'm not gonna have the car for a little bit over a month because the Mugen body kit takes a lot of takes a lot of work to install it correctly. So since yesterday, yesterday and today, I've been cleaning up the garage. We moved the Fairlady, the twin turbo Fairlady. Then now it's gonna be an RB 20. It's an RB20 built with RB25 parts. It's a whole thing. I got the transmission here. Well, the RB bell housing getting transferred to the 300ZX twin turbo transmission. So this car was a twin turbo. Here, I bought it in close to Houston. I live in Houston, so I took it to a shop, a local shop, and I really don't care because this guy's, all I took it for is for all the fluids to be replaced. I drove the car for a month, and then after I bought it, and then I had all the fluids replaced by these guys, they decided to joyride my car since it was a twin turbo, and they hydrolocked the engine, and they try to make it like that's what happened. The owner of the shop is Dane here in Houston. He's a clown, and everybody that works for him is a clown too. Very dishonest people. So they wanted to charge me for the engine rebuild, and I'm like, well, I drove the car here. All you were doing was the fluids, and when I went to pick it up, I had to tow the car home. It doesn't make sense. All you did is an oil change, the power steering fluid, which it was overloaded. I don't know which other little helpers they had in there working in there on the engine, but yeah, he ruined my car. And then I decided to go RB20 swap because it was cheaper for me to put an RB than fixing the twin turbo engine. This is a 2+0 Fairlady, and for those of you guys that don't believe it, Nissan Fairlady, and there it is, twin turbo. So hopefully I'll be able to recover. I mean, I bought the car for $8,000 and it was in perfect condition. This guy just ruined me pretty much. I think he closed his shop and changed the name. So anybody, just be on the lookout. I had to sell the engine in parts to recover some of the money. So that's how I ended up buying the RB, and it was a built RB, but I was lucky to find one. But that's what we're doing. So this Z is gonna get the wide body kit from Twin Z. Okay, I'm not gonna do too much about the interior because the original color was green. It was that nice green the 300ZXs come with, but the last owner painted it black. So I'm trying to save some money, and I kind of don't like the green. I mean, black and tan. The interior is fairly okay. Excuse the cough, I have allergies. I'm gonna need a new windshield. This one is cracked. But yeah, I mean, today just clean up, washing the floors because transmission fluid leaked out when I was taking it out. And just keep organizing. That way I can start the year good and do some more videos and more content for you guys. I'm not a typical YouTuber. I don't even consider myself a YouTuber. I mean, I just love building cars and you know, and at the end, I wanna collect all the cars. My goal is to collect all the cars that I wanted in high school. You know, that I had on the wall and collect them all. There are about 12 cars. So right now I have two. I had a Honda CRX when I was in 9th grade. That was my first car. That's why I built that one. And I put everything brand new in the car. Like that engine is beyond, okay? And I use eBay parts. I'm not here for, you know, I use Jack Spania a lot, which is great parts. You know, and the goal is to grow the channel big enough to be able to, you know, get sponsorship, you know, and I learn every day from other YouTubers that are building cars. Like CRX Seth, you know, he was a lot of help with the CRX because every little step that he was taking to restore his, I was doing with my resto mods. So, and that's it. We're gonna continue. So just so you guys know, that's the stereo for the CRX. All the parts that I need to put back when it comes back, I don't want to give it to the body shop guys because we don't want anything damaged or lost, because CRX parts are getting really expensive, very freaking expensive. So we just gotta be careful. And that's it. So just a little sneak peek. I have my Precision Turbo. I decided to paint it black now, so I'm gonna repaint this and do it black. The intake manifold for this car is right here, which I'm gonna paint black also. I kind of went too crazy with the gold because it was green. Here it is, RB20, but it's built like RB25. You know, the crank, I mean, it's on pump gas. It was doing 480 horsepower. So I'm gonna try to get to at least 800 with it. I'm gonna see how far that turbo takes me. But the goal is to go over 550. And as I go, I'm replacing all the bushings and everything. I mean, the whole underneath of the car, the drivetrain, the suspension, everything is gonna be brand new. Ball joints. I'm that type of guy. I replace everything as I go. It takes me a little bit longer, but I like to replace everything that it bothers me. Like all that is new. You know, like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. And all my builds have AC. I don't believe in doing an engine swap and losing options. You know, I wanna whatchamacallit? I want to gain, not lose. So power steering, AC, and all that is going to be part of this build. You know, my builds are not perfect. The cars run, as you guys can tell. I'm learning how to weld, which I did that a year ago. So I'm going to probably redo it and fix it. I know some of you guys are going to say, man, that's a shit show. Yeah, it is. It is shit, but it's poo-poo, but it works for me. So that's it. I'm gonna be doing some cleaning. I'm sure you guys don't want a video of me cleaning. And from there, we'll just see how everything goes. Okay, so just to end up this video, you know, stop crying, stop complaining about life. If you're building cars and you can afford the parts, you have a good life and you're eating and everything. So, and at the end, I don't know if that's gonna look right, but that says nobody cares, work harder. That's kind of the motto of this channel, because nobody cares about you whining, just work harder. You know, always improve yourself and keep going.